Hey, testing, testing. Okay. Now y'all should be able to hear me. Okay, so I can repeat myself only better. Uh, As I sit and I watch a male And this is a message for the witches and the women, and especially y'all with children. The enemy that we deal with is called narcissism, ego, and misogyny. And I want y'all to know this is for sure, for fact. Okay? Because really, to be honest with you, the church should be embarrassed by the behaviors of these people. And they are. And that's why right now they're currently under criminal investigation. I don't want no woman to ever walk away from YouTube believing, especially when you have done right by people. Okay, you can only do right by people within limitations of yourself, right? You're not supposed to sacrifice yourself like that, but you can do right by people. Don't y'all ever believe that that God or that Bible or any of those men that are thumping that Bible could ever destroy you and your babies. Sure, we hear about on the news all the time how these psychopaths kill women, they kill their children, but you know, we got you covered. We got you covered over here. But when you're standing up against a man that you have said no to, or any man that you've dealt with, or any person, and you know, it's obvious that you have human rights, you have civil rights. Nobody is a slave, but they act like it, don't they? Whenever you hear a misogynistic male telling a woman that he should have just pissed on her, that's pretty deep, deep, dark hatred for the woman. And we've all seen it before, and it's real ugly. It's very, very ugly. And men that speak like that usually are very ugly and unattractive, just on a side note. But if you got one that you're dealing with like that, that's saying stuff like that, that's literally trying to take away all your dignity and human and civil rights because, you know, he's trying to overcompensate for his little man syndrome, misogyny, idiocy. Let me tell you something. He can spout Bible verses, he can sit there and pray all day and night. But that God of that Bible cannot ever destroy you for that man because he would love to destroy your life. He would love to harm your children. He would love to be able to rape your children and get away with it. He would love to do all kind of stuff to you. He can yell and scream all he wants, spout Bible verses. The witches and the goddess is always going to pull through and prevail for you. And that is the reality, and it is nothing that they can do to ever change that. And you know what? When you got the ones like we got right now that's out in social media being real ignorant, like, you know, and God is going to show up, cut them down, cut them off. Because, see, you had to have the goddess to give birth to the God. You had to have the divine feminine womb to give birth to the God. So the goddess gave power to the God, and she can always take it away. So they can be as rude as they want, they can talk all they want, but at the end of the day, Goddess is going to always pull through for you. Doesn't matter your race, doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't. And please stop thinking that, you know, that somebody thumping the Bible at you is going to be able to hurt you. That's their religion. That don't have nothing to do with you. and they don't exist in our reality. Okay? If they could exist in our reality, they'd actually have some kind of happiness, you know. These types of men are miserable. Misogynistic men are miserable. And that's what they do. And you know what? Unfortunately, we've all dealt with them. We have, unfortunately. So, what I did was I extended my Women's Day reading sale. You can get that special even if you're a man, too, by the way. But I called it the Women's Day sale because, you know, we got a lot of sexism and misogyny, and then also ignorance out there, you know, people being very ignorant. So I'm going to extend that sale until tomorrow. Okay. So make sure that y'all get it in either on the website to visit divineservicesapothecary.com. Also make sure that you get in our summer solstice circle. It's only $111. This is the start and the blueprint of you essentially gaining freedom from these people that I don't know if they seem like they've created this reality that is based upon a bad past life regression, is what it looks like to me. And we're doing a lot of path working and a lot of shamanic witchcraft with that, okay? Let's just put it like that. So it would be to your benefit to get in. Everything that I do is with the divine goddess. And then the divine God. Thank you, I love you to Shango. Because Shango been pulling through that, you know, it's Thursday, baby. Okay? Don't let none of them make you feel insecure. And then especially about the workings of the divine feminine. She works through the witches, the ones that do what I do. So we've had this conversation. So make sure y'all get in that summer solstice circle because you know they don't need to be in our reality and they know that they not. They've been expunged, canceled, and they upset about that. Very, very, very upset apparently to the point where, you know, I don't know. You know what I've been thinking about? It's almost Friday. Y'all remember them Harlequin romance books? I've been connecting to that type of man. You know, the one that come in and he's a gentleman and handsome and he just loves women and sweeps you off your feet and you know he ain't never gonna talk to you like that. He ain't gonna never you know there's men out there that are like that and they usually end up finding the wrong woman that takes advantage of them. Ain't that about a blip? But that's okay though. So, you know, that's what we focused on. You know, really, we don't give any of our time and energy. If you giving your time, and you got to know that the goddess is gonna let you take back your time. See, that's why Jamila ain't aged much. I should have a head full of gray hair and I should be shriveled up by now. But I look good all the time because Goddess is good, you know. They be really trying to make it seem like they got some power over somebody, but in reality, it just is what it is. You got to love it, okay? But you got to do the work. So y'all make sure that y'all get at me about that. I think my 30-minute readings are 30. Yeah, 30-minute readings are 30. 60-minute readings are 60. See, and some of y'all want a good man. And see, this will be good for that if you don't have, if you got, especially some of you women with money, they got your money straight. See, this is perfect for that too. A good man come into your life. Okay, that's gonna be perfect for you. Not no social media stuff. I'm talking about real, real life. That's gonna treat you well. That's gonna be your equal. So this particular ritual, you basically whenever you get in it, you get the manuscript. I've recorded approximately 4 videos, no 3, for the circle just in general. And so you'll get those videos. And so you need to get your 1111 manuscripts to me. And that's easier said than done because I'm still waiting on a few people to send their manuscripts to me. Okay. Because sometimes they'll have you so scared and it's so sad. Come on over here with us to Utopia. It's going to be okay. We live on Utopia on the 10th dimension where all things are possible. You see what I'm saying? So we don't have that kind of confusion to where, we even have to do some with, some of what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And they don't define us for real. The ones that are like that. Actually, no one else can define you but you. Hell, Uranus. But you know, the a man is not supposed to be there to do that to you. That's a fake man, okay? And stop giving them power. Stop giving them your power. Take your power back. Okay, take it all back, all of it. Leave him bone dry with nothing. Okay, and that's another thing we doing in the circle. So y'all get at me about that. Okay, I'm setting appointments right now. I gotta get out of here because I got an appointment at 5, but I can set y'all up for like 5:36. Okay, all right, and so on and so forth, because that sale will be until tomorrow. And you know what, it's they don't have no here's the thing about it is that I already know what y'all go through with the ones that y'all going through it with, because they want to pretend like they got all the power, all the control, and they control the money and land, and they got control over contracts. And if you don't bend over backwards for them, they're gonna throw a temper tantrum and try to do something, and they think they're not going to be fair. But at the end of the day, there will be peace, there will be balance, it will be fairness, and there will be justice. Don't ever let them convince you of that. I know I ain't convinced. And it's been 10, 11 years I've been dealing with this abusive, false, what they call it, twin flame. Uh-huh. We ain't falling for it, are we? Not even for 1 second. So y'all get at me. Read and sell has been extended, and make sure y'all get in my circle. Cause you know what? Really, in my reality, can't no man do what he want to do, which is to bring destruction in your life and try to punish you and try to financially abuse you, showing up at your job, trying to spout his worthlessness onto you. Boy, bye. Okay. Seriously, this person needs to be shamed into oblivion and not exist anymore. A man like that don't even exist to me. Boy, bye. Okay. We're witches. We're not. Yeah, right. Okay. So y'all get at me. I will see y'all later. I gotta go. Blessings to y'all. Peace. Okay. You can also cash at me at $ Jamila Briscoe. Okay. All right, y'all. Oh, and make the flyers on the community wall. I think my phone number is on there too. You guys can text me at 770-686. Once you send me your cash apps, you can text me at 770-686-7461. Okay, to schedule your appointment. And you may be able to get in this evening. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Blessings. Bye bye.